Okay, welcome back to the Daily Exchange at Consensus New York 2019. Now I'm really lucky to be joined by Hongfei, the founder of NEO. It's fantastic to meet you at last.
Thank you for having me.
It's exciting. We've never actually spoken with anyone from
it
NEO.
is.
So
it is very exciting.
It's been a long time coming, I think. It's finally time that we got you on the show. And you're obviously here because you've basically, I think you've released NEO 3.0.
Yeah.
Your latest iteration of the protocol.
Yeah.
So can you just start by giving us a bit of an overview of that and what's new in 3.0?
Yeah. I think the blockchain industry is at a very critical moment. The old architecture of a lot of blockchains are not are limited. The performance, the stability, functionality are limited by the old architecture. Take Ethereum for example. Ethereum will be moving from proof of work to the new proof of stake system, and NEO is also evolving from NEO 2 to NEO 3. And NEO 3 will have a completely new architecture. We have more abstraction. We have more layered design. We have new functions like internet resource access, or you can call it Oracle. And
Oracle,
we will have a new ID, the digital identity module, a new FS, the distributed file system module. So a lot of new things coming to NEO 3.
Okay, because you've been around since 2014, obviously, so it's quite a while to be in the space, and so you've obviously learned and iterated in that time.
Yeah.
What are some of the other things? I think you told me something about EcoBoost before. What's this project? Is this to drive innovation of NEO?
Yeah. The main work we do is to provide the best infrastructure for decentralized applications for projects around NEO. But it's pointless if we just build a road and nobody uses it.
Yes.
So we need to devote some resources to help those dApps, those help the ecosystem. So we decided to separate 100 million US dollars equivalent tokens, or NEO tokens, that is reserved by the NEO Foundation to foster the ecosystem in the following years.
And so you talked about building the best infrastructure out there for people to use. What makes, in your opinion, NEO the best blockchain infrastructure out there?
I think that's the philosophy. The design philosophy behind NEO is making NEO really unique. We call this philosophy pragmatic idealism. We share the same vision as other blockchain supporters, but we are taking a different approach. We try to figure out what the obstacles are and how to work around it. We're trying to be compatible with existing systems, existing legal, financial systems.
And so is speed particularly great with NEO? Is it security's particularly great? Is it scalability? Which one of these things makes it the best, do you think?
I think one unique feature of NEO is our consensus mechanism. It's called DBFT, Delegated Byzantine Fault Tolerance. With DBFT, you have perfect finality. That means after you got one confirmation, the transaction is absolutely confirmed. You don't need to wait for third confirmation, and you don't need to worry about your transaction get reversed. And it's really suitable for financial scenarios.
I've used NEO, it's very fast. And so, for people that are looking to build on a blockchain, I think you've now got over 100 projects on NEO, is that right? Yeah, that's pretty good numbers. I think last time I checked it was about 25, so growth seems good. Why should people be building on NEO or using NEO rather than something like Ethereum or EOS or other networks like that?
NEO has a very active community. We have more than 50,000 transactions per day happening on NEO network. And unlike other blockchains, we do not encourage those casino or betting apps. Many other blockchains, they have they have a higher transaction number every day, but maybe 80% or 90% are from those betting.
A huge amount of it is gambling.
Yes. We don't. We can't prevent people do that, but it's not our priority to promote it. We don't promote it. And as a matter of fact, there are very few this kind of dApps on Neo. I think it reflects also reflects our philosophy, and also we have a quite active DAU, daily active user, of more than 10,000 users. So it's a very vibrant community. If you are building something that's really has some real stuff inside of it, it's easier to get attention from new community.
Speaking of the dApps that are running on Neo, what are some of your favorite ones? What are some of the ones that you're really like, yes, that's what I want to see built on this?
My favorite one is Nash. It's a decentralized exchange. And we've been working quite closely with the team behind Nash. One of the founder is called Fabio. He used to be, he was also leading the biggest developer community for Neo called City of Zion.
Yes. So, and did you used to have the Council of Zion as well, or something?
Yes, he is one of the council members.
Okay. And so, what do you really want the viewers, the viewers of the world to really know about Neo? What are you most proud of in what you've achieved since 2014?
I'm really proud of the community. It's a lot of people think that Neo is a Chinese project. It is true.
Chinese Ethereum?
Yes, it is true at very early days. We started from China. But these days, a lot of the contribution to the code base is not coming from China. It's not coming from the internal team. It's from everywhere. We have about 10 core developers. Most of them are out of China, don't speak any Chinese. We have hundreds of people contributing to the new project. Most of them are not from China. So it's a very diversified community.
I can tell by the way you're talking, you're very excited and passionate about it. It's nice to see. And so you did mention China there, obviously. I can't let you go without asking, regulation in China. Cryptocurrency. Do you think anything's going to change that?
I don't see anything substantial will change in the near future. Our government is not encouraging any business related to speculation. So if you are doing the technology, that's encouraged. If you are encouraging a field speculation, it's discouraged. It's not even allowed.
Or perhaps the movement of capital outside of the country.
We have capital control policies. So as long as you're not against the policy, that's okay. If you are facilitating activities against the policy, that's not okay.
And so, what are you looking to get out of Consensus this year? So I imagine you've been here several times. What do you want from 2019?
I think I want to have a feel of how the industry is going on, and talk to people, and figure out what people are up to. So that's my main goal coming here.
And what's the takeaway been? What have you learned so far from the past 2 days?
I think it is still very busy. I used to think that this year's Consensus will be less people. It is true that
it's definitely
compared
less than
last year, but still very busy.
Definitely. It's I think 3,500 people here. It's impossible to walk down a hallway without getting caught in probably 5 conversations or something. So, and the last question I'll ask you before you go. We ask everyone this who comes on the show is when the clock strikes 12 on New Year's Eve this year, 2019, what do you think the price of Bitcoin will be?
Bitcoin will be. It's almost $8,000 US.
It broke 8,000
between 7 to 8,000. It already broke.
It broke it today.
Today.
This morning.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, strange times. So what do you
10
think it'll be?
Between 10,000 to 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty
Conservative.
mindset.
Conservative.
Someone gave me 40,000 earlier today. I was a little blown away by that.
I try to be conservative.
Yeah. I
But
think
sometimes the market is really crazy.
it's unpredictable, which is why this is not financial advice, of course.
Yeah.
So thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming
Thank
on
you very
today.
much
It
for
was
having
great to
me.
chat
Yeah.
with you, and it was great to get such a good update on the
It was my
project.
pleasure. Yeah.
See where you're going forward with it. So all the best, and hope to catch you here next year.
Yeah, next year, or maybe sometime in Australia.
Yes,
We can meet in Sydney.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank
all
you.
right, we'll be back with more after this. See ya.